Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 5 team in the country, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Miners will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Hurricanes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Catch made on the left side. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. First down and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Miners offense out there for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Miners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to his target. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. The Miners will bring their punt team on the field now. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the sack. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A change of direction. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Great move there. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds them.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Smith. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here. And giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The ball is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Miners move into the red zone. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's escaping the pocket now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Smith. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running with this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. The Miners offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Close to the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Miners will line up to boot it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Fires it on the move. And it's complete downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Miners getting set.
Timeout, UTEP.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Miners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Maldonado.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The completion makes it 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The secondary backed up off the ball now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, UTEP.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The turn begins inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. Just time enough for one more play in the half. I'll flip back to the QB. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Scanning the field, it's Smith. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the covering.
At the 15.
UTEP's offense is back out there now. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Miners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. One time they stayed home and were in perfect position, were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Flip it. Alert, alert.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play and brings up a 4th down. The Miners will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. To throw, it's Smith. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown for the U. And the
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
point after, not quite through. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, second down now. Handoff from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today. And the Miners will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Ball handed off. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here's the second down play. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Caught quickly. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's a draw play. Running through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Maldonado. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Miners. Still no end. Machine.
First of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next. To win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. He comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami. And the beatdown continues. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Miami, 63, UTEP, 21.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. UTEP's offense is back out there now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He loses the rush.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
By the receiver. Gain of 10.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Tackle made after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a...
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Handoff running right. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating.